and playing the veenas and other instruments, while you're being bathed with so many jugs of pure, fragrant water. Explanations. In the previous verse, Sri Raghunatha relished the flavors of devotional service by helping Shyamasundara to appease Swamini's mana and to meet her again. In this verse, he wants to see Swamini as the Empress of Vrindavana, with a highly auspicious ceremony involving singing, dancing, and instrumental music. She was crowned as the Empress. Therefore, this coronation ceremony is not a secret. All the goddesses are there, as well as King Nanda, King Rishabhanu, the queens Yashoda and Kirtida, as well as all the Gopas and Gopis. Why is Krishna not crowned here, but Radha? Hey, dire, you are very grave, and Krishna is very whimsical. That is well known. Therefore, you are bathed instead of Krishna. In the Padma Purana, Patalakanda, it is stated that Krishna, being pleased with the matchless sweetness of Sri Radha's attributes, made her the queen of Vrindavana. Also, elsewhere, the goddess of fortune reigns, Krishna, being pleased with her, made Radha the queen of Vrindavana. Also, in the Matsya Purana, the coronation of Sri Radha is indicated with the words Radha Vrindavan Vane. Following Sri Rupa Goswami, who was greatly absorbed in this pastime and described it in his one-act part, Dana Keli Kaumudi, his Radhastakam. In the verse Atula Mahasi Vrindaranya Raye Visiktam, and in his 108 names of Radhika named Prema Sudha Satrakya, the nectar sacrifice of love. Srila Raghunatha Dasa Goswami briefly described it in his Mukta Charitra play and in his Vraja Vilasa Stava, verse 61. And later, Srila Rupa Goswami, not being fully satisfied yet, ordered Sri Shiva Goswami to write a big poetry book about it, named Madhava Mahotsava. In this book, it is described that Sri Krishna had ordered Vrindadevi, the goddess of Vrindavana forest, to arrange for the coronation to be performed in front of all the inhabitants of Raja. Vrinda became a voice in the sky that ordered Purnamasi Devi, the goddess of Krishna's mystic illusion Yoga Maya, to make all the arrangements and to announce this happy news to all the people of Raja, headed by Nanda Maharaj. O Queen of Yogis, Purnamasi, quickly pass this Sri Radha, who is the Chandra Lakshmi, the lunar goddess of beauty, arising from the ocean of matchless attributes in the universally praised Sri Vrindavana, on a very beautiful jewel-studded golden throne. The stream of lustre of Sri Radha's Abhisheka will bring a matchless treasure of beauty to Vrindavana, to Gokula, and to the whole world. Just as the moonlight comes from the moon, because when the sanctifying grace has become the object of worship, love will be given to the whole world. Then, in front of everyone, the ethereal voice requests the most shy girl, Radhika, to accept the royal bathing ceremony. Oh, Radhe, don't hesitate to act boldly in this. You will be the destroyer of unlimited misery. It is, after all, also seen that even the most shy maidens give up their shyness when they accept a husband. When Sri Radha and her girlfriends repeatedly drink the honey-like message of this ethereal voice through the cups of their ears, they embrace each other. All the people of Vrindavana make ecstatic noises, and the playing of many kinds of musical instruments become audible. Kundalata announces this blissful news all throughout Raja. Krishna's bliss knows no bounds. The Adivasa ceremony, a ceremony held one day before an auspicious festival, is itself a great occasion with different kinds of auspicious dances, songs, and instrumental music. On the day of the Abhisheka, all moving and non-moving creatures of Raja are enchanted by Sri Radha's wonderful beauty as she approaches the bathing platform. As Sri Radhika steps on the jeweled bathing platform, Yamuna Ekanamasa Devi, Krishna's sister from the jail in Mathura, eight-armed Durga, Rudrani, Parvati, Indrani, Sachi, all the goddesses come there in human forms. Can somebody explain why they are coming in human forms to this festival? When Sri Radha steps on the wonderful jeweled throne, the luster of her form illuminates the whole of Vrindavana. Then, on the order of Purnamasi, who had come there with Rajas, sylvan goddesses, Manasi Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, and other sacred waters appear in scented, jeweled jugs to shower Radharani along with ghee, milk, and yogurt. All the Sakhis chant, Jaya, Jaya, while different songs are sung and dances are performed. After the bathing, the Sakhis dress Srimati in an appropriate royal dress. Ekanamsa touches Shyamasundara's forehead, puts Sri Radha's Raja Tika royal emblem on it, and exclaims, Jaya Vrindavana. Along with the sound of many instruments, the shouting of Jaya, Jaya arises. The devas shower flowers, and the Sakhis blow conches and make the uludvani by uttering a sound while moving the tongue in the mouth. All the goddesses come forward with presents. Savitri, Lord Brahma's wife, gives Radhika a lotus garland. Indra's wife, Sachi Devi, presents a golden throne. Kubera's wife, Riti, a golden ornament. Varuna's wife, Gauri, a golden scepter. Vayu's wife, Shiva, a white whisk. Agni's wife, Swaha, a fine sari. And Dumorna, the wife of Chamaraja, a jeweled mirror, while the gods in heaven play Dundumbi drums. After offering the proper respect to the different attendant superiors, she takes leave of them.
Radhe, Radhe, good morning. Should we explain a little bit this?
Yes, of course. Thank you for coming.
The bathing ceremony in Vrindavan is something special, that there is the question also given. Why they're not bathing Krishna? But Radhika. I think this is a good question, and the answer is a little short here. Can you read again? Why is Radhika not Krishna?
Why is Krishna not crowned here, but Radhika? Hey, dearie, you are very grave. And Krishna is very whimsical. That is known. Therefore, you are bathed instead of Krishna.
Is this the real reason, Gurudev? Please open the mic. Huh?
One of the reasons. He's a whimsical. Who can say Krishna whimsical? Only the Manjaris can say.
So they bathing Radhika instead of Krishna. This is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we can see how many honored guests are coming, right?
Right.
The whole Vrindavan, all they are coming, and even from outside Vrindavan, all they are coming. To honor the Queen. So that means in the monarchy there is one is the leader. This is the queen or the king, and all others are. Was heißt Untertan, Suniti? All others are subordinate. Is it right in English? Subordinate.
Yeah.
So they are the servants of the
Boss.
of the boss. So, and here in this case, they all make Radhika the boss, and they all become the servants of her, not of Krishna, right?
Yes.
It's amazing. How can be that? So that we can understand that they are all the servants of love in Vrindavan. They are not the servants of the controller. So that is a deep meaning to understand here why they are bathing Radhika and not Krishna. All inhabitants of Vrindavan are servants of the love, because Radhika is no different from love. She is love personified. And because they are the servants of the love in Vrindavan, of divine love, they are inhabitants of Vrindavan. Because it's the kingdom of love.
Yeah.
No?
Right.
So this is a big, that to understand, this is a big meaning behind why they not bathing Mohan. And so in this case, he also become a servant of love. So, and this Mohan now is this sweet Krishna. Because he is, was it subordinate? He is not the boss there. She is the boss. And he is so happy, we can see, you read it just, no, Rajeshwari? How happy
Yes.
Krishna was. You find this place again? Maybe you can find.
Let's
And,
look together.
Huh?
Let's look together.
Yeah.
Maybe one of you.
I continue explanation. Maybe you find it.
Oh, I've got it.
Wow.
I've got it.
Super.
Krishna's bliss unknows. No. Krishna's bliss knows no bounds. But there was another part. You remember?
Krishna's bliss finds no bounds. So we see
Knows no bounds.
on, yeah. We can see here that when all bathing his Radhika, his bliss finds no bounds. And because of this, he is Mohan. Because he becomes the servant of love. And all others coming, not only the inhabitants of Vrindavan, but also the heavenly Devis, especially the Devis coming. Why only Devis coming to the bathing ceremony, not the Devas? Huh? Only Devis coming, not Devas.
And in human forms.
They come in human forms. What is meaning of human forms? Many of the Devis, they have 8 arms, they have 10 arms. So, but they will not arrive coming in that. They come in 2-arm forms, right? Like all others there, they don't want to disturb the ceremony by their, Durga, and so they have weapons and in their Devi form. They will not come to the bathing ceremony to the Queen of Love with some weapons in their arms. That's that not fits so much, right? Good if they come in 2-arm forms, no?
Yes.
Not with weapon. They cannot come to Vrindavan in weapon.
Yes, right.
So they come in 2-arm forms. But they are only the ladies coming, Gurudev, not the Devas.
Yeah.
What is the meaning behind?
Devas also come sometime, but here Devis are coming because of the Radhika. Right?
And there is another sentence where you can see that Krishna makes her the queen. It's on the end of the first paragraph. I repeat, yes? In the Padma Purana, Patala Kanda, it is stated that Krishna, being pleased with the matchless sweetness of Sri Radha's attributes, made her the queen of Vrindavana. You see, he made her the queen.
Mm-hmm.
Should I continue?
Yeah.
Now, a new Rasika Leela will be played. The Sakhis will divide the positions of servants and friends in Queen Radha's kingdom. Shyamasundara eagerly desire the service of Sri Vrindavaneshwari. So he submits his wish to Prime Minister Lalita. That is what we heard yesterday in the verse that Lalita is the Prime Minister. In great ecstasy, Lalita told Sri Krishna, "Listen to my words, O Vanamali. Which service will you take? Tell me." The Sakhis have already chosen the service they liked, but I cannot find any service that I can write your name on. Hearing this, Banoyari, forest dweller, Krishna said,
Banachari.
Banochari?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Hearing this, Banochari, forest dweller, Krishna said, I have a very important service. I will become the kingdom's constable, and I will wander around announcing the queen's victory. On Minister Lalita's order, Shyama, who wants the job of constable, writes a letter of application to the queen. Glory to you, whose footnails are more beautiful than those of hundreds of goddesses of fortune. Glory to the lotus feet of the great ocean of glory. Glory to the crown jewel of clever girls. The world enchanting girl who is served by hosts of rulers. Glory to the Empress of Sri Vrindavana, the abode of
The
great...
Empress. Empress means the queen, like the Empress, no?
Thank you. Glory to the Empress of Sri Vrindavana, the abode of great power. Glory to she who defeats millions of cupids and who is the very life of her friends.
Wow.
Should I repeat this?
This is even more than the queen. Empress is like Mogul, or what is it? Like Kaiser, we say in German. Like it's Caesar. It's the king of the kings is the Empress. Right, Gurudev?
Right.
You come from the kingdom background. You know how the levels are.
Highest level.
Empress is highest level, even more than king or queen. So glory to the... Yes?
Huh?
I wasn't supposed to.
Glory to the Empress of Sri Vrindavan.
Yeah.
So actually we could think about here how Krishna is explaining and writing this letter as the constable. Constable means also a servant in the kingdom, no?
Lowest.
Lowest. This is even is not the biggest job.
Lowest job.
But when we listen this letter he wrote, it's a glorification of the queen. But if we listen nicely, we can see that it's even written in a special mood, right?
Yeah.
And actually, this is the mood of the Manjari. He wrote this letter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he in his constable mood, but actually he is in Manjari mood. Glory to you, whose footnails are more beautiful than those of hundreds of goddesses of fortune. Glory to the lotus feet of the great ocean of glory. So he is so glorifying the Queen of Vrindavan, but actually this is in the mood. For me, I feel that he is trying in the Manjari mood. Right?
The meaning of constable.
Manjari.
Manjari, constable. I am the lowest, you are the boss.
And with how much love he is explaining and writing this letter, it's not in the mood of ordinary constable. This is a Manjari mood of a
Totally.
sweet. Huh?
Totally Manjari Bhav.
Wow. Glory to the lotus feet of the great ocean of glory. The ocean of glory is Radhika. Glory to the crown jewel of clever girls, Radhika. The world enchanting girl who is served by hosts of rulers. Hosts of rulers, so the kings, no, not only one king, hosts. Mahatmaji, what is meaning of hosts? Millions or thousands or many?
What was the word? Sorry.
Huh?
What was the word? Millions of...
No, hosts. I read again. The world enchanting girl who is
Yes.
served by hosts of rulers.
Yeah, many. Yeah,
So uncountable, like
exactly.
this. Wow. So all rulers are the servant of her. Glory to the Empress of Sri Vrindavan, the abode of great power. What is the power of Vrindavan? We should ask, why is described the abode of great power? Because Vrindavan is the land of love. So why the land of grand power, the abode of great power now? Which kind of power? We should ask here, and every word has a meaning. Kishori, right?
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe?
Yeah, every words have meaning, right? But just my mood now is just repeat and listen, and I would like to now meditate mood now. If we make word sometime and feeling become less, just I want to meditate like a very high position. She has all power. Just feel it. Then I feel, wow, Mohan says like this very low position. That's why Mohan can make glorify like this. And for me, I'm not so intelligent. Just I feel this, how much more fun glorify from low position to high. That's why only Manjari can glorify Srimati Radhika best way, because they are lowest position. That's why she make Swamini highest. Then Mohan want to take this position. Maybe Manjari can write more nicely. Radhe Radhe.
Yes, it's so nice here. Well, I feel that Mohan desires from Lalita, they make now like a monarchy, right? There is the queen, there's the constable, the empress, and like this kind of levels in a kingdom. And so they describe each other on that meaning. And so they speak about Mohan is the constable, and Lalita is what is it? Prime Minister. What was it? Prime Minister?
Prime Minister.
Prime Minister. So Lalita become Prime Minister. This is a Leela. It's a game, what they are playing there now. So Lalita is the Prime Minister. Then Mohan is constable. It's so funny to when he become constable. And now in this letter, he is playing this ordinary rules in the kingdom. They speak about power. They speak about Empress. So this is actually words they are used in the rulership of a kingdom, right?
Right.
And now we should ask, what is meaning of great power, the abode of great power? Dare to enter in that lila, in the feelings of those who are playing now. So Lalita becomes the leader. She is actually somehow, how you explained yesterday, Rajeshwari, she is like a boss by nature. She is some kind of a ruler in Vrindavan, managing many things. And now she become prime minister in Radhika's kingdom. And the constable is writing a beautiful letter. But he become, as the constable, he is actually in the mood of a manjari. The lowest servant, how Gurudev said now, no? So now we enter in this. Glory to the Empress of Sri Vrindavan, the abode of great power. This is the constable is writing this. Glory to the Empress, my Empress. It's his Empress. Queen of the queens, the highest, what Gurudev said. And now he makes Vrindavan the abode of great power. In the mundane world, great power means a big army and a big, industry, right? A big country. But Vrindavan has no army, as we know. We didn't know. We never heard about a big army. And it's also not so big. Vrindavan is very small. And the only industry is some cows with for milk and cheese and like this. But here he said the abode of great power. So now we have to think about this great power. What is the meaning? No army, no industry, nothing, no great, no big. What is this great power? So we have to meditate on every word in this beautiful letter. What is meaning of great power of Vrindavan?
So how do you feel, Gaurasundara Prabhu, about great power? Little bit share your nectar, which come.
Yeah. When Radhika is the Empress, what can be the great power of Vrindavan? She is love personified. And the great power
of love. The
is
power
the
of
power
love.
That's the point. But divine love, not selfish love. It's a different love that we relish in this material world. It's the higher, the highest. So she is the Empress. It's the maximum, the highest. And so we can see why the constable is speak about this, how he is explaining the glories of his Empress. So, glory to the Empress of Sri Vrindavan, the abode of great power. So the constable is very proud to be a constable in that great kingdom of his queen. So the great power, there is the love.
Chirate. We
Yes.
we were in the basement yesterday, and Gurudev was sharing on this same exactly as you're saying, this power of love that Jesus also held.
What?
Jesus was here 2,000 some years ago, and still we talk about him. Why do we still talk about him? Because of his power. What power did he have? The power of love. Throughout all of history, we've seen so many leaders that have had all these other qualities that you just described. Money, land, huge armies, yet we don't talk about any of them. They're all forgotten. But who remains the highest power? The one who holds this power of love. Okay. Exactly.
Right. Yes. Jesus, and where he get this power from? We have to ask why he has this power. Where is this power coming from? He is not the source. So, what can be the answer? He has to be connected to the powerhouse. Gurudev many times explained, if there is a light, we can understand that there is power, and there should be somewhere a powerhouse, isn't it? And so when there is a light, like that light of love of Jesus, shining like a sun, then we have to understand that he is in a direct connection to the powerhouse. There is a big line between the powerhouse and this big light. And now we understand also the position of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Our Jesus is very close to the powerhouse, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the powerhouse itself. Never before that was happened. The powerhouse never leave Vrindavan, the land of love. But when Chaitanya came, she came herself, the powerhouse with all the glories around, all the inhabitants of Vrindavan came in this world and shining like a sun. Many are describing Mahaprabhu's glories and his lavanya, his inner shining like the sun. And he was the son of his age, of this age of Kali, shining in the darkness of this yuga. Now we are entering this dark time. But there is the most shining light is coming here. Jesus was very close connected to the powerhouse, but Chaitanya was the powerhouse itself. That's amazing that happened, that he came in this world. And we got this understanding by Gurudev's mercy. No one can understand Mahaprabhu. You see, the whole world tries to explain him, but only those who have a Manjari mood can understand his glory.
If Mahaprabhu is the powerhouse, then the Guru is the transformer.
Yes.
So the powerhouse, the power is generated in the powerhouse, but what can we do with the power that's in the powerhouse? It's in the powerhouse. It's stuck. It's inaccessible to us. And so the power goes into the transformer where it becomes usable by the ordinary jiva.
Yes. In that case, we also start with shining. If the power is transformed in a useful way, he makes the connection to the powerhouse, like you said. And now, if we get this by his mercy, and we are trying to entering the Manjari mood, then we are able to get this power. Because in a material mind and understanding, we cannot take this power. It's not, we cannot use this power because the control of the gunas, the control of the senses, the control of the mind, the intelligence, and so on, in this world are not under control of the soul. This is an illusion. And with this body, we cannot be connected to a divine powerhouse. This is a complete different energy. So to use this divine powerhouse, we have to be divine. And how to get divine? This is Jiva Abhisar. Uddhava explained. It's the love journey from identification from the material to the spiritual. And in that moment, we accept ourselves as a spiritual being, as a Manjari. We are able to get this power and be connected to the powerhouse. And this is the power of Vrindavan described by Mohan, the constable of the Empress of Vrindavan. Glory to the Empress of Sri Vrindavan, the abode of the great power. Glory to she who defeats millions of cupids and who is the very life of her friends. These are really the words of a Manjari in his mood.
Yeah, one more thing I want to share. You inspire me.
Yes, please.
We have this power. We have this powerhouse and this transformer with the line coming to us, with the Jiva Abhisar that's guiding us towards this power. And what is the qualification for this Jiva Abhisar? How do we connect to this power? This is our desire. The desire is the only qualification that we need. We have to want to build a house, as Gurudev says, our garden house, our spiritual home. We have to build a house somewhere where we can connect to this power. We have to want to build that house. We have to want to turn the lights on. And the more we want to build that house, the more we want to spend time in that house, the more light switches we want to put into that house, that we can turn on all the lights and build such a strong connection that we have this, our house turns into this glowing beam where we're receiving so much power, using all of this power that is coming down from the transformer, or from the powerhouse through the transformer into our house, is through our desire. The lighter, the brighter, the more light we want in our house, the more time we want to spend in our house, the more we want our house to glow, to shine out, the more it will be guided by our desire. The more we want that, the more power will be available to us, the more love will be available to us.
So nice. Wow. Yes, these are the pearls we get by meditation. These are inside realization. This is First is there is a faith, then hope, and then love. So these are the steps in that. And if we have a firm faith, then for sure hope is there, automatically. And when that arises, then love is coming. At the end, there is the love, because we have the faith that there is the abode of love. And then we have the hope to come there. And if we follow this path of the hope, then we will find the love. This is words of the Bible. This is not in the I don't know. Maybe it's also in the Vedas somewhere described. But I replied these words of the New Testament. And but this is what Gurudev said. It's Sanatan Dharma. This is not a temporary thing. This is eternal truth. Sanatan Dharma means eternal truth that never changed. Even the ages are coming and going, but Sanatan Dharma will always be true. Like faith, hope, and love. It will be eternally a truth. And Mahatmaji, what I also feel in that case, that we have to be greedy. And a second thing is we have to allow our soul this step. Because as long as we are in the identification of the matter, we are always feeling some kind of guilty. And we're not feeling qualified for this step. And this false identification is blocking us to allow our soul for the Jiva Abhisar. No, I'm too low. I'm not qualified. I cannot serve. I cannot do. But we have to allow ourselves that step into the love journey, because this makes us qualified. And the Guru is helping, giving a spiritual identification. This is the glory of the Guru. He is giving this and makes us understand that we are not this body. There is no one lecture, I think, that Prabhupada himself not told this. You have to understand that you are a soul, you are not the body. So many times you can listen to his lectures. And even our beloved Sadhuma, we remember her. She was a disciple of Prabhupada, and she met him in London, and the only question he made to the German devotees was, what do you learn from my books? So they was the world's best book distributor. So they was thinking, oh, he will glorify us because we are distributing so many books. But Prabhupada asked, what you learned from my books? But the right answer not coming. And then after all, he was no. And then he said, you have to understand that you are not the body. You are eternal soul. So that was his message to the devotees, to his disciples, the main message. And if we allow ourselves this step, then everything is fine. Yes, we are not qualified in the matter, but we are qualified by the mercy of the Guru.
Yeah, we have to have faith that the garden house exists. Even if we can't see it, even if we can't feel it, it's there. He built it for us, and he connected it to the power. And if we have the desire to go to it, and allow ourselves, as you're saying, this opportunity, it's all there for us.
All done.
Yeah.
Good said.
Nothing
Done.
to do.
Yes. And every day reading, our faith will become more strong, and the hope becomes more clear, and the goal comes more close by this special book here. When the God himself becomes constable. How good have said. The lowest is not a general. No, normally he would say, okay, I'm a general. But no, he's very proud to be the constable. Radharani, maybe you read again this. In great ecstasy, Lalita told Krishna.
Yes. In great ecstasy, Lalita told Sri Krishna, "Listen to my words, O Vanamali. Which service will you take? Tell me." The Sakis have already chosen the service they liked, but I cannot find any service that I can write your name on. Hearing this, Banuyari, forest dweller, Krishna said, "I have a very important service. I will become the kingdom's constable, and I will wander around announcing the queen's victory." On Minister Lalita's order, Shyama, who wants the job of constable, writes a letter of application to the queen.
So nice, huh? He is desiring, I will become the kingdom's constable, and I will wander around announcing the queen's victory. So this is like a real in the kingdom. But here we have to go listen to my words. Why Lalita said, "Oh, Vanamali"? That we need a translation for Vanamali. But Gurudev is in bathroom. So maybe tomorrow we can go back to this point. And Banuyari means forest dweller. So we also can ask why he is here explained to Banuyari, forest dweller. What is a forest dweller? Mahatma, you can maybe explain this, forest dweller.
Yeah, like a cow herder, no? Like someone who a forest dweller, they spend their time in the forest, roaming here and there, whimsically moving here and there, not much responsibility, just aloof.
So, hearing this forest dweller, Krishna said, so there is a meaning behind this, why he get this name here, no? Right? A forest dweller. I mean, this is not a very honorable position, forest dweller. When I tell you, oh, you forest dweller, this is not something
I feel forest dweller is like relaxed lifestyle, you know, like no responsibility,
yeah.
cares, no worries. And everywhere else in the world, Krishna has so many responsibilities. He has to take care of this, he has to take care of that. I mean, he's the supreme personality of Godhead. He is like the controller in charge of everything. And so he comes to Vrindavana, and Vrindavana, he's a forest dweller. He plays with the cows.
It's so funny, isn't it? Huh?
And I think she has no service. She tells him a forest dweller. That makes him lower and lower and lower. And she wants to kick him out.
No. This is not. Here is not.
You are too late.
This
you
is
have no
not
service.
from Lalita. This is not Lalita said this.
Lalita say this, my dear.
No. This is in the explanation here. Hearing this, Banuyari said, this is a part of the explanation here from Anandadas Babaji.
Yes, you are right. Thank you.
What, Gurudev?
Vanachari.
Forest dweller.
Yeah. Vana means forest, and Chari means who cares of the forest, na? Who care to the trees and who care to the leaf, who cares to the flower, anything in the forest. He try to protect. And many people come and without asking, they are using that. So he controls not to destroy anything.
So, in that case, he also blamed Swamini when she put some flowers.
Yeah. Because he is telling that you have to ask to me.
Yeah.
I'm the protector of the forest. How you can take without my permission?
Yeah.
Then Radhika said, who is the owner of this forest? Then he was quiet. Because she was the queen, he is the forest protector.
Yeah.
Right.
So if we enter in that, we have to understand this meaning.
Yeah. That is
Every
Kunja.
word is a meaning.
Yeah.
Good, if here is a one word, Vanamali. What is this, Vanamali?
That is the Mali means gardener. Would care the garden of my forest. Vanamali, Mane, he protect also the flowers there.
Yeah. Now I read again, then we understand maybe better.
Yeah.
Then Lalita said to Krishna, listen to my words, O Vanamali.
Yeah. Only gardener. What you think more than that?
So now we get this taste when they are in the conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, Vanamali, which service will you take? Tell me. What is your qualification? You are Vanamali. You are a gardener.
Yeah.
The Sakis have already chosen the service they liked, but I cannot find any service that I can write your name on.
Then?
Hearing this, Banuyadi,
Banachari.
Banachari, Krishna said,
Banachari was traveling in the forest only. They live in the forest. Banachari.
a gardener and a Banachari. No, he is. It's not easy to find a job in the in the king's service for the for Vanamali and the Banayari.
No, it's very difficult to find the service in the forest. What I can do?
Yeah.
What I can do in the there is any
But Krishna
job.
said, well, Krishna is thinking he is very important, Gurudev.
Yeah.
I have a very important service. I will become the kingdom's constable.
Wow.
So this is amazing how sweet they are playing this
job. In Krishna, he don't give entry to the wrong person in that area. That is the job of the constable, no?
Yeah.
That area. So Vrindavan is protected by Krishna.
Yeah.
Because he is the Banmali. If anyone do wrong thing, he throw it out. He protects.
And constables are always very serious.
Very serious. And very small.
Yeah. So this is really, to go in that, it makes so much pleasure when we try to understand every single word that is here described, no?
Yes. Very beautiful. When you share that, it becomes more life.
When you was in bathroom, we just explained, Gurudev, how this is possible to come in the connection to the powerhouse, and Mahatma Ji explained this very nice. What is this?
Bathroom voice is going very clearly, so I like this. Yeah, very clear. Like I'm in room.
Wow. So you got this explanation of Mahatma Ji.
Explanation, beautiful.
No? Yes, this is very clear, this example of the powerhouse, no? Everybody can understand.
And real wealth is love. Real wealth is spiritual development. Yesterday, when it comes to me and I shared that, then they was so excited I cannot say. And I was also excited. It comes to me flowing.
From what good if this Jesus? From Jesus?
Yeah.
Wow.
About the Jesus. Why you remember what wealth he has, what power he has.
Yeah.
Why you remember? Why not you forget? It's too old now. No, you cannot.
2,000 years.
2,000 years. Why not forget? What is the reason behind that?
Wow. Because it not touched the mind, it touched the heart. Right?
I don't forget, I don't know about you. You become religious or spiritual, you are
Yeah.
religious or you become following the priest, I don't know that. But I love Jesus.
Wow.
This was his birth, so I love him.
So he also connect us, Gurudev. And you connect all others with the Jesus. Wunderbar.
Vrindavana. Real power is our spiritual life. To increase the power, everybody will love you, respect you. This is the teaching of Jesus. Where coming from is no meaning. You are Jewish, you are Christian, you are Muslim, any place, Hindu, you all son of the God. All are the son of the God. The soul and super soul. Or there are 3 or 4 relations. Mother Mary, Maria Magdalena, friends, any relation. Sakhya, Bhav, Vatsarya and Madhurya. Prabhupada also said, Jesus also said. What is the difference? Any difference? Difference comes when we go to the priest, then they make the separation.
Yeah.
This is bad and this is good. Right or not? So we have to do the loving thing to grow, then we start growing the only philosophy. This is sin, this is good, this is bad. I'm a sinner, I'm a cheater, I'm a liar, I'm a guilty, that's it. I'm a bad person. Soul can become bad. Never soul is bad. But the covering of the soul makes us to behave bad. Also. No soul can be bad.
No. Soul is divine, Gurudev, no?
So how we can say the bad sinner? When we see the material body and they don't accept the soul, then we are sinner.
Yeah.
Magdalena say, Jesus saying this. In German book I find it. We are sinner because we forget that we are living. We are so. What you say that so? Sile. So we're not in live, not in love. We start loving from our senses and we feel that love from that because of the soul. Senses feel the love is also because of the soul. The moment the senses will leave, the soul will go out from that, senses cannot feel anything. Right or not? Or they will feel it. Ram Naam Satya hai.
Satya hai. Yes, this is Sanatan, eternal. Never change this
One will
truth.
come in the soul consciousness, he has to say that. And Jesus was in this consciousness, he is to everyone. They try to change, but they cannot. He was pure. He's talking about soul, so he's talking about Father. Did not talk about soul and the relation of the Father. So we forget God and our Jiva relation with God. I joke and joke. I
Should
talked
we
so many things yesterday. I don't prepare for anything, and it was so by joking, just like this. I know myself prepare what to say there.
No.
But Radha Mohan Mercy comes to me.
Yes, good. If because you are in relationship, then this happen, huh?
Yes, it's a love relation.
Yeah.
Relation of my Swami. From that flow. And it only can flow in the soul. In divine. So it's very clear. Jesus was pure in that soul. Maria Magdalene pure in that way. Where? In the front of Jesus. I don't know his history, geography of anybody. We have to know the reality, truth. Mother Mary is reality of love. Right? So you want to expand and you want to go more deep, then Mother Jasoda. Little hint is here, Maria Magdalena. More deep, or Gopis, Sakhis, and Manjaris, and Radhika. More details. Sakha, friends, disciples, they are all friends. Who is close, they realize more. Who is not close, they realize less. Right? This is the
Should we stop for today, Gurudev?
Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. You are very good. Now Aarti is going on.